morning, everyone. Myself, Rajesh Kumar Bhavani, working as an assistant professor in Department of Information Technology, IARE, Hyderabad. And today I came back with an interesting topic for freshers' point of view. It is importance of soft skills to get success in interview. So many people don't know clearly about the soft skills. So my presentation will give you a brief idea about soft skills and its importance. So first of all, we would like to know the definition of soft skills, and in this slide, I would like to tell you a soft skill is a personal attribute that supports situational awareness and enhances the individual's ability to get a job done. So the term soft skills are often used as a synonym for people skills or emotional intelligence. So you will come to know what is emotional intelligence in my next slides. So every person should have a soft skill in them to get the job done. It is a very important thing, especially in career point of view. You must improve your soft skills like anything to get success. So note. So what's my note point is, soft skills are also known as a common skills or core skills which are desirable to all professions. So all professions means whatever the job you apply and to whatever the interview you go, so these soft skills would be useful in all the ways. So irrespective to the position and irrespective to the company, and the soft skills would be useful to every individual in all the ways. So in this slide, I would like to explain you about how soft skills help us to get a good career. So most soft skills contribute to increasing your performance and productivity. So productivity is important to a company and performance is important to an individual. So at workplace, both the performance and productivity is very much essential, and that is how soft skills helps you. So for example, excellent time management and communication skills, and with these two skills, you can manage your time effectively and you can clearly communicate your ideas to the team members. So this is my example, and time management and communication skills comes under soft skills only. And coming to this point, your professional skills may be looking at your resume, but soft skill helps you to stand and hire. So grow your skills needed to be successful in interview. So as a fresher, you must produce your soft skills in an effective way to get success in the interview. So projecting a good soft skills, then your first interview would be your success one. So don't miss that opportunity and try to improve your soft skills like anything. And here I'm mentioning about the top 10 soft skills which is useful for customer service jobs. So all nowadays, whatever the jobs you are getting in BPOs, ITs, etc. So all these comes under a customer service jobs only. So in this, these 10 soft skills are topmost one which we need to develop in ourselves. So what are those? Clear communication, listening skills, self-control, positive attitude, assertiveness, conflict resolution, empathy, depersonalization, taking responsibility, and a sense of humor. So all these 10 are effective soft skills that you should have in you so that you will get succeed at whatever the place you go to work. And in this slide, I would like to tell you about the how soft skills are different from hard skills. So here a new terminology comes to you like hard skills. So what is hard skills is nothing but hard skills is an ability, what the skills you need which is relevant to the job which you are applying for. So this is very important and this is different from soft skills. So here, for example, if a software engineer is applying for a position, then he would like to have some hard skills like designing, coding, testing. So these are the hard skills required on latest technologies to a software engineer. So like this, to any job, any candidate must possess his hard skills to apply for that job, but soft skills would help you to stand and hire to that position. And in this point, I would like to tell you, whatever the work you are applying for, you need at least some soft skills. So without soft skills, you can't manage anything. So some soft skills is essential to any person who is working at any company to be successful at work. And you have to communicate well with manager, colleagues, clients, vendors, customers, and anyone you contact when you are working with them. And these are the types of quality skills of all employers. So soft skills definitely produce a good quality, and no doubt in that. So here I would like to show you some more soft skills which is required to a candidate in workplace. So what are those? It's a clear communication, listening skills, self-control, positive attitude, which we already discussed, assertiveness, conflict resolution, problem solving, similar to conflict resolution, empathy, think about others, patience, be cool, adequate manners, helping nature, self-management, do your work as a first priority, time management, managing the time effectively, confidence, focus, common sense, situational awareness, improvisation. Improvisation, you must show the improvement at your work day to day. Enthusiasm, you must have a zeal to learn. Optimism, positive attitude again. Depersonalization, common to all. Taking responsibility, it's a leadership skill. And a sense of humor. A sense of humor is also a kind of leadership skill. So all these things are very much essential in the workplace regarding soft skills. So in this slide, I would like to talk about the communication skills, because most of the people assume that a good communication skill is nothing but a soft skill. But it is wrong. But communication skills are probably the most important among all the soft skills. So communication skills is a very important one, but only communication is not a complete soft skill. So apart from the communication, there are many things we have to learn in soft skills. And your position doesn't matter. You will be able to communicate effectively with the people you work with. Whether you are a fresher or you are an experienced or you are a CEO, you must be able to communicate effectively with the people you work with. And the second point is the communication is in the soft skills list that is useful in the workplace and gives answers to why are soft skills important. The power of communication involves telling you how to talk to others in different situations and different scenarios. So here I am showing you a most valued soft skills, and which is very much related to common to all the people, and either you are a businessman or either you are an employee, etc. But you must produce these most valued soft skills within you. So why? So in this point, we will come to know these skills are helpful in almost any position, but are critical for careers in sales, human resource, and management. So don't worry about if you are applying as a software engineer, you no need to worry about the critical users, and these are the very much useful things that you can develop within you. And some examples are clarity, believe, comes under the confidence matters, oral communication, written communication, visual communication, presentation skills, listening skills, all these are comes under a communication skills. And respect, yes, we do seek respect and we must give respect. So give respect in take respect is our policy. And body language, you must produce a good body language while you are communicating with the others, so that others will have a good impression on you. And constructive feedback, when you are providing feedback on others, it should be a formal way. So that should be constructive. So don't give any oral feedback statements and which should be informal. So you should not do that. So be formal while you are providing feedback on others. And public speaking, it comes under a communication skill only. So when you are communicating with the public, how you should behave. So all these most valued soft skills are related to these points only. So that's why I represent you this picture in this slide. And in this slide, I would like to show you the skills what companies need in 2020. So in present generation also, companies are looking for the 5 top soft skills and 10 top hard skills. So these skills are a minimum requirement or a prerequisite to a job. So what are those? The 5 top soft skills are creativity, like providing innovative ideas, and persuasion, like convincing levels, and collaboration, working with teams, adaptability, being adaptable to your environment, and emotional intelligence. So here terminology comes emotional intelligence. It is nothing but a work-life balance. So you should not show your frustration of your home in your workplace, and you should not show the frustration of your work in your home. So you should balance both the work life, then you are an emotional intelligence person. And coming to the hard skills, the company is expecting the latest technologies like blockchain, cloud computing, analytical reasoning, artificial business analytics, UX design, affiliate marketing, sales, scientific computing, and video production are the hard skills for different areas to the candidates. They must have to apply for that position. So in this slide, I'm suggesting you some important points how to improve your soft skills. So the first step is pick a skill and you want to improve and practice it consistently. So if you want to improve your communication, so pick that communication skill and then keep practicing it consistently every day. So don't give any kind of break, and your consistent practice can make you perfect one day. And next one is observe and mimic the positive soft skills you see in others. So in others, either he is your colleague or your boss or your superior, etc. So if you observe any kind of good soft skill in him or her, you do follow them, observe them, and mimic them when you are alone. So this is also a good practice, and this gives you a good result also. So and the third step is set milestone goals to improve soft skills. So to improve soft skills, you must go in a stage wise. So set the milestones and keep it as a goals, and complete your stage 1 and go to stage 2 and complete your stage 2 and go to stage 3. Like this, you set some milestones and you improve your soft skills like anything. And do practice. Practice makes the man perfect. So the fourth one is find resource to help you learn. So in today's modern technology, there are so many ways and to get the resources which help you learn, and don't miss any opportunity. Try to utilize all the technologies, all the devices, gadgets to improve your soft skill. And coming to my last slide, and here I would like to demonstrate the work ethics of what a person needs at his workplace. So there are 7 major ethics we have, and we can also call it as a professional ethics. So what are those? So the first one is put away the things that might distract from your work, such as your cell phone. If your cell phone is distracting you and you are getting deviated by your cell phone, then just keep it aside and start working. So this gives you a good practice. And the second one is ask trusted colleagues or mentors to help you identify areas for improvement and set smart goals. So in my future presentations, I would let you know what are the smart goals. And now what I'm telling you is trust the people and ask any suggestions to the trusted people only. And the third one is spend your time wisely on tasks that align with your goals and prioritize tasks by impact. So whatever the task which you do that shows the impact, so prioritize those tasks and complete the task priorly. And organize your notes, email box and workspaces for increased focus, motivation and time management. So if you organize the notes, email boxes, etc., and if you keep checking your mails on a regular basis, then definitely your time management would be very effective and you will be self-motivated. And the fifth step is take breaks throughout the day and practice a healthy work-life balance to avoid burnout. So here the person is a emotional intelligence. So here the person can become perfect in emotional intelligence by maintaining the work-life balance. So which helps you to avoid burnout. So try to do it and try to practice it. Definitely you will reach the level. And the sixth one is identify aspects of your work that motivates you, such as tasks or colleagues. So if any colleague is admired, you admire any colleague, and if you inspired by any task, and just keep doing it and inspire yourself, and so that you can improve your skills. And the seventh one is practice time management to complete quality on time work and to be more present during meetings. So being punctual and being disciplined towards your work is most important one, and that is what they ask us to practice in work ethics. So all these actions would make you to be as a professional. That is all about my presentation. Thank you very much. And thank you for giving this opportunity to Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. And all of you, stay home and stay healthy.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.